I'm report. Go watch your TV. Okay.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them only due to religious purposes. And I will ask that you keep your devices on mute until your name is called. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Buenos días a todos. Este es el estado de Michigan, la Corte de Distrito número 36. Mientras estemos en sesión, hoy le pedimos que por favor no estén hablando, ni comiendo, ni tomando, que no estén durmiendo ni recostados. Que si tienen alguna gorra o cachucha puesta, que por favor se lo quiten, a menos que sea por razones religiosas. También añado que no quiero que nadie esté fumando. También pongan sus dispositivos en silencio. Vuelvo y repito, buenos días y bienvenidos a la Corte de Servicio Comunitario.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to try to do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible, and I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in.
Buenos días, yo voy a llamar los casos en la manera más rápida y eficiente posible y voy a tratar de llamar los casos en el orden en que han llegado.
Ms. Villarreal, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter. Good morning to you, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner now before the court, not false confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
You swear or affirm to the best of your ability you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Hernandez. Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please? Ms. Hernandez, you got to unmute yourself, Ms. Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez, Spanish English interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner not before the court, not involve confidential communication, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
You swear or affirm that to the best of your ability you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do, Your Honor.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Jessica Karen Kiss, case number SP 1675047. State your name for the record, please, Ms. Kiss. Good morning.
Yes, Jessica Kiss.
Today is the date and time set for a review. Ms. Kiss went over and above. You were ordered to do 12 hours and you did 15 hours. We certainly appreciate that. And I know they appreciate that over there at the Second Chance Ministry. For that, we're going to thank you and we're going to dismiss your case, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a very good day, ma'am, and best of luck to you, okay?
You as well. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is the city of Detroit versus Kevinso, Algeria, case number SP 1755311. Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Yes. Sí. O así lo hacemos.
Is that Kevinso?
Yes, the top.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de señor Kevin Arrecis Alegría, número de caso CP170-55311. Diga su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Kevin Arrecis.
Kevin Arrecis.
Okay. Good morning to you, sir. Today is date and time set for a review. You were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see you complete those 12 hours of community And for that, sir, we're going to dismiss your case, okay?
Buenos días usted, señor Aresis. Veo que este es el día y la hora que habíamos fijado para tener una revisión de su caso. Le habíamos ordenado que usted cumpliera 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Veo aquí que usted las cumplió. Reconociendo eso, le queremos dar las gracias y vamos a desestimar a su caso.
Gracias.
Si no tiene alguna pregunta, que tenga buen día.
Gracias igualmente, oiga.
Thank you, and I wish you the same.
Thank you so much, sir. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Muchísimas gracias, señor. Que tenga usted mucha suerte y que disfrute de su día.
Gracias igualmente, oiga.
Thank you. Wishing you the same.
This is the city attorney versus Andres Lopez, case number SP 17220981. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, where is he at?
He's the
Please.
first name, 835.
Silvia Chavez Lopez.
No, Andres Lopez, first name 835.
Oh,
Your Honor, you
I
may
don't-
have a different docket than we have, just because he was added from yesterday. But Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lopez, could you state your name, please? I don't think he needs an interpreter. Could you state your name?
Okay.
Andrés Valderas López.
All right,
Your Honor,
good morning to you.
for purposes of arraignment, my client will stay on mute. He was able to present valid documentation. We would request a dismissal.
All right, good morning to you. I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid docs, sir. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. And best of luck to you, okay?
Can you repeat that for me? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna dismiss your case because you provided valid documentation, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
This is the city of Detroit versus Darwin Jose Lozado, case number SP 17050333, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 17050341. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Darwin José Lozada. Número de caso SP 170, 50 331, 2 y 3 y 200, SP 170, 50 241. Su comparecencia, por favor, para que en el acta.
Presente, Darwin José Lozada.
Yes, I'm present. Darwin José Lozada.
Yeah.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Edward Berry Jr. representando al acusado, su señoría.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial.
Buenos días, señor. Hoy es el día y la hora agendada para su consulta previa al juicio.
Yes. Buenos días.
Let me say this, Mr. Lozada, don't come in my courtroom. When you come in my courtroom, have yourself fully dressed. Don't come in my courtroom with no shirt on. You need to be prepared, you understand?
Señor Lozada, déjeme decirle, cuando usted entra a mi sala, tiene que estar vestido apropiadamente, por favor. No se presente ante la cámara sin camisa.
Yeah, me disculpa. Pido perdón por
Yes.
eso.
I'm so sorry. My apologies for that.
Okay. The off-docket matter, Mr. Berry, is a driving while license never acquired. Mr. Berry is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Está bien, señor Berry. Él tiene fuera de el caso que no está en la lista de casos para hoy, es por manejar sin nunca haber adquirido una licencia. Señor Berry, por favor, vaya a la sala de consulta privada y dele, señor Berry, una oferta. Y señor, entienda que tiene derecho.
Are there no other charges, Your Honor? I don't have him on that docket.
Yeah, there's 3 other charges. There's also 11 to 15 over, valid registration, no insurance proof, and then the driving while license never acquired.
Thank you.
I don't know where he went now. He fell off. All right, let's pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Sylvia Chavez Lopez, case numbers SP SP-171-75381, SP-171-7604, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Se llama ahora el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Silvia López. Números de caso SP-171-7604, cargos 1 y 2, y SP-17-175381. Sus nombres para que consten en el favor.
Cherica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Chavez Lopez, please state your name for the record.
Soy la abogada Cherica Harris representando a la señora Chávez López. Usted, señora, diga su nombre completo, por favor.
Mi nombre es Silvia Chávez López.
My name is Sylvia Chavez Lopez.
Right. Mr. Berry, he's in the room too now.
Mhm. Yeah,
Mr. All right,
12
Mr.
years
Officer
ago.
Thompson, gotta mute yourself, Officer Thompson. Ms. Harris, give Ms. Lopez an updated offer. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Lopez, if you don't like the offer. We'll put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Señora Harris, consígale a ella una buena oferta de resolución actualizada. Y señora, recuérdese que usted tiene todo derecho de ir a juicio si usted no le gusta la oferta de resolución.
Join the room, please. It's past the matter. Good morning to all the officers. I'm gonna put you can join. You don't have to join, but we'll open up breakout room 1 for you guys. Harry Williams, good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
Do you have valid insurance, sir?
Yes, I do.
Do you have prepared to show up to court now?
Yes, absolutely.
City of Detroit versus Kari Williams, case number SP-171-42501. Your name for the record, please.
Kyrie Williams.
Kyrie, I'm sorry. Date time set for rain on the bench warrant. I'm going to get your not guilty in your behalf. If you're a 0. Let's see what you have as far as insurance is concerned, sir.
Sure. You want me to show mine?
Yes, please.
Not sure. Can you see this? As far as the effective dates, I have Cure Auto. I
got it. Oh no, hold it up.
Oh, my fault, sorry.
So are you saying that that date was for the date that you got the ticket here? Because
Yeah,
it doesn't show
yeah,
the date. Let me see that again.
yeah. This insurance timeline was for that date when I got that ticket.
Ms. Snyder, I have you got the ticket on 4/2, no insurance. It does say that on that particular vehicle, there was insurance as a 4/29. Ms. Snyder there? She left. All right. I'm gonna dismiss the ticket for providing valid documentation. If nothing further, sir, best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
Am I all set?
You're all set. Have a great day.
Wrong here. It's something wrong here. Somebody's got this rolling or something.
Okay, Mr. Ogletree, your matter is set for trial. I'm gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock to 9:30. If the officer does not show time, then we'll get you out of here. If the officer does show within that time, then we'll get you to speak with an attorney, okay? Are we ready on Godby Reese?
Yes, Your Honor.
So pull him out. Let's see if I can pull him out. Get him. Has he been advised? What's going to happen?
Yes, Your Honor. He's been advised of everything. We are going to enter a plea under a delay, 3-month delay, dismissal upon payment.
I can't pull him out for some reason.
I'll text him and tell him to come out.
Detroit, this is Justin. Oh, he's on. Justin Malcolm Godby Reese. Case number ST169-21701. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Melanie Bates, P76080, appearing on behalf of Justin Godby Reese. Can you state your name, please?
Justin Godby Reese.
Morning to you, sir. Today's date and time set for a pre-trial. Go ahead, Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Godby Reese is going to tender a plea of guilty. He has been advised of all of his constitutional rights, and the prosecutor has agreed to do a 3-month delayed sentence dismissal upon payment.
Are you want to take the deal, Mr. Godby Reese?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Bates went over your other advice or rights and break out a little, did she not? Or some point during the pendency of this case? Did she not?
You're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said.
Did your attorney go over your other advice or rights at some point during the pendency of this case?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Questions about those rights?
No, no questions.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anyone offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me turn your attention back to March the 12th, 2025, around 4:47 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Bastrop and Montrose. Did you have an occasion on that day to be around that area, around that date and that time?
Yes.
What's over there?
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
What were you doing over there?
I was riding around with my friend.
And that
You
was
don't-
to get marijuana, right?
Yes.
You don't just get in trouble for just riding around with your friend. You were buying marijuana at that place.
Yes.
Then that place, I guess you wouldn't know or not, but would you have reason to know that that place did not have a license to sell marijuana?
No, I'm not sure.
Is that a house or something?
The house.
You know that you can't buy marijuana at a house legally, right?
Yes.
I guess is that sufficient factual basis, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged. $240 is gonna be the fine, dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, sir?
Immediately.
Why don't you come back on Friday then, or if you pay it immediately, you can shine right back on, pay it at any DivDag kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Two best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'm told you can upload the DivDag app to your phone. If you upload that DivDag app to your phone, then you can actually pay it right now, and then we'll close it out and dismiss the case.
What's the app code again?
DivDag, DIVDAT. Yes.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
So
Okay.
just stand by, pay that or pay that, tune back in once you pay it, and we can dismiss the case.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You say, see you soon. And,
Okay.
what do you want, Mr. Gabi Reese? Are you gonna do that? Zoom back, pay it now and zoom back in?
Yes.
All right, we'll be waiting on you, all right?
Okay.
All right. Pat, let's go to Mr. Ogletree. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lopez. Ms. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Volvemos en el acta con el caso de la señora López. Señora López, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada en una sala privada de consulta. Abogada, dígame qué quiere hacer su cliente.
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea.
Su señoría, mi cliente quiere presentar una declaración.
She would plead to allowing an unlicensed person to drive,
Ella se va a declarar culpable a que le permite una persona sin licencia a conducir
as well as blocking traffic.
y también se declara a haber bloqueado el tránsito.
She is prepared to do community service.
Y ella está preparada para hacer servicio para la comunidad.
It has been provided the phone number to the Southwest Community Justice Center.
Y ya le hemos proveído a ella el número de teléfono del Centro de Justicia del Suroeste de Detroit.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lopez?
¿Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señora López?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede usted, por favor, levantar la mano derecha?
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad, nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar la mano.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Y comprende usted que la penalidad máxima en su caso serían 93 días máximo en la cárcel y o una multa de $500?
Okay.
Ok.
Do you understand that, ma'am? That's yes or no?
¿Usted ha entendido eso, señora? Dígame con un sí o un no.
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y comprende usted que usted tiene todo derecho absoluto de ir a juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights to break our own, did she not?
Y la señora Harris revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales cuando estaban en la sala privada de consulta, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted comprendió esos derechos?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Did you understand those rights?
Señora, ¿usted comprendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No, todo está bien.
No, everything's okay.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y sabe usted que al aceptar esta oferta de resolución, usted renuncia a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta?
Perdón.
Excuse me.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we'll do today?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos dicho hoy que vamos a hacer?
No.
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April the 25th, 2025 at around 6:58 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of St. Lawrence Street in McGraw. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Entonces, señora, permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 25 de abril del 2025, aproximadamente a las 6:58 de la noche en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de St. Lawrence y McGraw. ¿Tuvo usted ocasión de encontrarse con un policía del departamento de policía de la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado?
Perdón.
Excuse me.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Estaba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado?
Sí.
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
¿Y el policía le pidió a usted que le enseñara una licencia de conducir que estuviera vigente?
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
Pero eso usted no pudo hacer, ¿no es cierto, señora?
Sí.
Yes.
You could or you couldn't. You couldn't produce that license?
¿Usted no pudo enseñar la licencia o pudo?
Lo enseñé uno, pero era internacional.
I showed him one, but it was an international license.
We would need to go back in the breakout room. I asked her that question. She told me we need to go back in the breakout room.
Bueno, yo pienso que necesitamos regresar a la sala de consulta. Yo le hice esa pregunta a ella y ella me dijo que no tenía licencia ninguna. Necesitamos regresar a la sala de consulta, su señoría.
All right, rejoin the room, please.
Así que acepte, por favor, la invitación para pasar a la sala de consulta.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lozada. Mr. Lozada, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Está bien, vamos a volver para que conste con el caso del señor Lozada. Señor
Sí, dígame.
Lozada, le di la oportunidad de hablar en una sala de consulta privada con su abogado. Señor abogado, ¿qué desea ser su representado? Señor Lozada, silencio.
Your Honor, my client has shown a valid Venezuelan license with English translation. And with regard to the remaining matters, the speeding ticket would be reduced to blockading, and the other two matters to be dismissed.
Tu señoría, mi cliente me presentó una licencia vigente de Venezuela con su debida traducción. Y el resto de el cargo por exceso de velocidad va a ser reducido a que estaba bloqueando el tráfico, y el resto de los cargos va a ser, se presentaron los documentos y van a ser desestimados.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Señor, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
I stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor?
Abogado, por
stipulated.
favor, estipule sobre las bases de hecho para esos tickets.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the
Estipulado, su señoría.
All right, with that stipulation, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. It'll be, in lieu of fines and costs, it'll be 6 hours community service. We'll close out upon completion and dismiss the other matters.
Está bien, entonces, en vista de esto, yo voy a aceptar la declaración de responsabilidad por el cargo enmendado de estar bloqueando el tráfico, por lo cual voy a imponer 6 horas de servicio comunitario y en vez de pagar las multas y los costos.
Okay.
¿Es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, your phone number is 313-740-8104, is that correct?
Señor, su número de teléfono es 313-740-8104, ¿correcto?
Correcto, sí.
Correct, yes.
And you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
¿Y ya usted tiene el número para comunicarse con el Centro de Justicia Comunitario, señor?
Yes, sí.
Yes, sí.
All right, I'm gonna give you until July 23rd to complete the hours. Give Mr. Phillips or Mr. Quintero a call this afternoon once the hours are complete. And if you don't have any further questions, sir, to set the hours up. If you don't have any further questions, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor, 7/21/2025?
No, 7/23.
23. Ok, sorry. Ok, señor, tiene hasta el 23 de julio para hacer esas horas de servicio comunitario. Ok, y tiene que llamar esta misma tarde a la señora Buentello o el señor Phillips para acordar con ellos a cómo va a ser las horas. Y las tiene que tener listas para ese día.
Okay.
Ok, thank you. Si no tiene más nada que agregar, ya se puede retirar.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Ok, thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Que tenga buen día, señor.
All right, Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Frank Alvin Ogletree IV, case number SP 169-89921, SP 169-89932. Appearance for the record, please. No interpreter needed, Mr. Berry.
I think he's frozen.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Ogletree.
Mr. Frank Ogletree, unmute yourself, state your name, please.
Frank Alvin Ogletree.
All right, good morning to you. Mr. Berry, I see that there was another count on here listed for trial, but Mr. Ogletree seemed to have paid that. Officer Ross, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, badge number, and department for the record, please? I need you to start your camera, Officer Ross. Mr. Berry, speak to Mr. Ogletree in a breakout room. Go state your name, badge number, and department for the record, Officer Ross, please.
How you doing, Officer Ross, Detroit Police Department, badge 5054.
Your camera is still not started, Officer Ross. All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Mr. Berry, give Mr. Ogletree updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter. I'm gonna put Officer Ross in for I'll let them finish talking. Well, it's past the matter.
Your Honor, may I ask of the people that is here, who needs interpreter?
You may.
I don't know. Thank you. Señores, de los que están aquí, el señor Méndez Méndez, el señor Gámez Castillo, el señor Moya de la Torre y la señora Ángela González, todos necesitan intérprete. Levanten su mano si necesitan intérprete. Señor Orlando Moya, ¿usted necesita intérprete? Levante su mano si necesita intérprete, por favor. Señora González, ¿usted no necesita?
No, my name is Angela Gonzalez. I do not. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, gracias, señores, ya los tenemos. Gracias. Okay, Your Honor, only Mr. Méndez Méndez. Gracias, señor Gámez Castillo, puede bajar la mano. A Mr. Moya de la Torre, they need interpreter. Mrs. Angela Gonzalez doesn't need interpreter.
Are you in the bed, Miss Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. I'm sick.
All right, we need you to get up, ma'am.
So I'm gonna go sit in the chair.
Please. I have another defendant here that's coming in that may need an interpreter. Luis de Jesus.
Luis de Jesús, señor Luis de Jesús, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
No.
Okay.
What is your full name, sir?
Señor,
Luis.
¿cuál es su nombre completo?
Luis,
Ajá.
Luis A. de Jesús.
We see him on the docket. I don't see him on the docket.
No.
All right. Do you have a case number, sir?
Yes.
What is your case number?
SP 161580021.
You're in Millicent Sherman's courtroom.
I was there. They sent me over to this courtroom.
I don't know why they sent you over here. It's a pretrial in their courtroom today at 9 a.m. You're gonna have to zoom back in. We don't have your file here. Do we have this file? All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lopez. Ms. Lopez, after giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel, counsel, has anything changed?
Yes, Your Honor, she would admit to blocking traffic.
Sí, su señoría, ella admite que estaba bloqueando el tráfico.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible, please.
Y puede estipular usted que yo puedo depender, dice la boleta, para establecer el fundamento para esta declaración.
So stipulated, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
Sí, así lo estipulamos, su señoría, estamos de acuerdo y que hay causa razonable para las desestimaciones.
Okay, with that stipulation, I'll find you responsible for the, as charged, the blocking traffic now.
Bueno,
6 hours of community service.
Bueno, con eso encuentro que usted es responsable, tal como ha sido acusada de haber bloqueado el tráfico, y le pido que usted cumpla 6 horas de servicio comunitario.
Okay.
Okay.
Is 586-935-7298 a good phone number to reach you at?
Y este número 586-935-7298 es un buen número de teléfono para ponernos en contacto con usted.
Sí.
Yes.
And do you have the numbers of the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
¿Ya tiene usted el número del Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit?
Sí, es el 313-879-2155.
Yes. Is it 313-879-2155?
Yes. Give Ms. Quintero a call this afternoon, set the hours up. I'm going to give you until July the 23rd to complete the hours. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Muy bien, así que entonces usted llame esta misma tarde a este número de teléfono y pida hablar con la señorita Carmencita Buentello para que puedan hacer los arreglos para las horas que usted va a trabajar. Le voy a dar usted hasta el 20.
Carmencita.
Carmencita Buentello. Le doy usted hasta el 23 de julio del 2025 para que haya cumplido esas horas de servicio comunitario. Si no tiene alguna otra pregunta, señora, le deseamos mucha suerte y buen día.
23 de julio, ¿verdad?
So, the 23rd of June, right?
Yes.
Sí, el 23 de junio.
Ok, muchísimas gracias. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Que tenga un excelente día.
Okay, thank you very much. May God bless you and may you have a wonderful day.
And you as well. Thank you so much.
Y usted también, señora, muchísimas gracias.
Ok, gracias. Bendiciones.
Okay, thank you and many blessings.
This is the city of
Luis de Jesus. See why we sent him over.
Mr. De Jesus, you're gonna have to go back. We don't have your file. I don't know why they sent you over here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. City of Detroit versus Maria Torres, case number S1717829, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Maria Torres.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Torres, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Torres, Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay? Join the room, please. Pass, man. Is Mr. Gadsden there?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Let's call the City of Detroit versus Justin Godby Reese, case number SP 169217001. Mr. Godby Reese, I'm going to dismiss your case. You paid. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
Thank you. You too.
Good morning, Your Honor, Officer Johnson.
Good morning, Officer Johnson.
Yes, sir. Could you put me in the breakout room, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good morning, Officer Huff. Good morning, Officer Green. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Torres. Ms. Torres, you want to go to your alphabet judge, is that correct?
Yes.
Go to alphabet judge, Anita. Okay. So, like Ramsey, let me make sure. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, that's my
Need you to mute yourself, Mr. Ogletree. All right. This is going to go to Judge Ramsey Heath for a pretrial. Mr. Ogletree, please mute yourself. This is going to go to Judge Ramsey Heath for a pretrial on July the 3rd, 2025 at 8:35. Zoom ID is going to be 360-437-0000. There's nothing further. You have a very good day, Ms. Flores, and best of luck to you.
You too.
City of Detroit versus Jada Monique Gibson, case number SP 1586419, counts 1 and 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Gibson. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
A winner or not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. State your name for the record again, Ms. Gibson.
Jada Monique Gibson.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Winner or not guilty on her behalf. All right, there's 2 cases on the docket. She does have civil infractions that she didn't pay that are in default, one of which is a no insurance, no proof. She owes $288 on it. Ms. Harris, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her. Get her an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Frank Ogletree. Mr. Ogletree, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, if the court could confirm that Mr. Ogletree has a valid license.
License is valid.
Yes, Your Honor. In that regard, my client has shown valid registration, and he has shown the correct placement of his license on his vehicle.
Well, he already paid that anyway. I'm going to break out room 6, Mr. Berry, and and tell Officer Ross to come out, please.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Here's his phone. All right, Officer Ross, did you get an opportunity to speak with the city attorney?
No, sir. As soon as you asked me to join, he was talking to me. He just entered.
No, that was Mr. Berry. That was the defense. So the case, Mr. Ogletree paid the improper display of plate. He has a valid license and he has valid registration now. So the court's going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation and paying a related civil infraction.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, be safe out there, Officer Ross, and be safe out there, Mr. Ogletree. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of
Have a
your
good day. Yeah, you too.
Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Orvin Eduardo Gomez Castillo, case number SP 1724441, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gomez Castillo.
Este caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Orwin Gámez Castillo, número de caso SP 172-4441, cargos 1 y 2. Por favor, señor Berry, diga su comparecencia para que conste en el acta. Edward Berry Jr. representando al acusado. Señor, por favor, Gámez Castillo, diga su nombre, por favor, para que conste en el acta.
Orvin Edgardo Gámez Castillo.
Orvin Edgardo Gámez Castillo.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Su señoría, para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, nosotros vamos a permanecer en silencio y vamos a ceder la lectura formal de los mismos.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Castillo, I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry's and to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Está bien, yo voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en el nombre de su cliente y voy a imponer una fianza de $0. Por favor, vaya a la sala de consulta privada donde su abogado le va a informar de un acuerdo de resolución por parte de la fiscalía y sepa y entienda que si usted no está de acuerdo con esa oferta, tiene todo el derecho a ir a juicio. Por favor, acepte la invitación para ir a la sala de consulta privada.
Join the room, please.
Por favor, únase a la sala de consulta privada, toque su pantalla para que le aparezca la invitación. Okay, he's there?
Yep. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a pre-trial date?
Yes, Your Honor, but she is inclined to do community service to clear up matters, but she does want a pretrial date.
All right, you can ask for community service anytime, Ms. Gibson. I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date for July the 9th, 2025 at 8:30, okay, Ms. Gibson?
Okay.
All right, if there's something further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay. Have a great day. Thank you.
You as well. The City of Detroit versus Wilder Benjamin Mendez, case number SP 1720665, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1720679, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Wilder Benjamín Méndez. Números de caso SP172-06792, SP172-06791, SP172-0665, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Wilder Benjamín Méndez.
Wilder Benjamín Méndez.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Mendez.
Y Cherika Harris representando al señor Méndez.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Para el propósito de lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a guardar silencio.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. I'm gonna get your client in the breakout room, get her an updated offer. Get him an updated offer. If he doesn't like the offer, he has an absolute right to a trial.
Así que voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente y darle una fianza de $0. Por favor, consígale usted, abogada, una oferta de resolución actualizada, y si a él no le gusta la oferta, sépase, señor, que usted tiene todo derecho de ir a juicio.
Join the room, please.
Acepte la invitación para pasar a una sala privada de consulta, por favor.
Too much.
Yasso,
Yes. How you doing?
morning to you. What is your full name, sir?
Yo Gray.
Get Mr. Baldwin in here. He's, so, is there an Officer Boyd here? Officer Colin? Officer, okay, Green is here, so there's only one person here for your client, for you, Mr. Gass, one officer here for you, Mr. Gass, and so you'll have to wait. Golson, there's at least one officer here for you. We'll wait. Escobar for Gonzalez is here. Don't see Crystal Goss. We'll give her a few more minutes. Jasmine Graves. I do not see. We'll give her a few more minutes. Langlaw, your attorney's here. Herman Lewis, I do not see. We'll give him a few more minutes. Oates, is there an Officer Henderson here for Oates? Tiffany Oates, is there an Officer Henderson here for Tiffany Oates? Call out. Oates, right? City of Detroit. City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Tiffany Otis. Case number SP 169-20361, SP 169-20381. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Otis.
Tiffany Danique Otis.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Trial, Officer T. Henderson. Officer T. Henderson, it is now 9:46. I give officers a half-hour grace period. We'll dismiss the case, no officer now. Very good day, and best of luck to you. Ready on your client, Mr. Castillo.
Castillo, ready, Your Honor.
back on the record, Mr. Castillo, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Mr. Klein wanted to.
Señor Castillo, le di la oportunidad de hablar de consulta privada con su abogado. Señor abogado, ¿qué desea ser su representado?
Sí.
Your Honor,
Señor abogado, ¿qué desea ser su representado?
Sí. Sí.
my client would
Yes.
plead to the failure to display the insurance matter to be dismissed.
Su señoría,
Stands ready to do community service.
él está dispuesto a hacer las horas de servicio comunitario y declararse del cargo enmendado que no pudo mostrar una licencia y el cargo de no tener seguro será desestimado.
Should that be allowing Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor, allowing.
Eso va a hacer que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejara. Sí, su señoría, que allowing, que alguien sin licencia manejara.
Want to take the deal, Mr. Castillo?
Señor Castillo, ¿quiere tomar esta oferta que le están ofreciendo?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Por favor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down.
Puede bajar su mano, señor.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera? ¿Usted entiende el derecho que tiene a ir a juicio si sí lo quisiera?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights and breakout room, did he not?
Y mientras que estaban en la sala de consulta privada, el señor Berry, su abogado, le informó de sus derechos, de sus derechos.
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta sobre esos derechos?
No.
No.
By taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo de resolución ofrecido, usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de lo que ya hemos hablado aquí, que consta en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention to May the 12th, 2025 at around 8:46 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and Junction. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme dirigir su atención al día, el lugar y la hora de los hechos, que fue el 12 de mayo del 2025 a las 8:46 de la mañana en las inmediaciones de la avenida Michigan y en la calle Junction. En ese día, esa hora y en ese lugar lo paró usted un policía de la ciudad de Detroit.
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo, señor, cuando lo pararon?
Sí.
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Y el oficial le pidió que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
Pero usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad?
No.
No. I
Why is
couldn't.
that?
¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no?
Pues no tenía.
Well, I didn't have one.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing, it'll be 12 hours of community service, dismissed upon completion, stipulates probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter now.
So
Está
stipulated,
bien,
Your
yo
Honor.
voy a encontrar a su cliente culpable del cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejara. Por lo tanto, voy a imponer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y una vez que hayan sido ya hechas, voy a desestimar el caso. Por favor, haga las estipulaciones requeridas, su abogado, para esto. Sí, estipulado, su señoría.
All right, it's 626-848-7730, a good phone number for you.
Señor, el número 626-848-7730 es el número correcto para comunicarnos con usted.
Sí,
Yes.
And do you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
¿Y ya usted tiene el número para comunicarse con el Centro de Justicia Comunitario?
sí,
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you call Ms. Quintale this afternoon, set the hours up. I'm gonna give you until July the 23rd to complete the hours. If you don't have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day.
Señor, entonces le voy a dar hasta el día 23 de julio del 2025 para que haga estas horas de servicio comunitario. Por favor, llame esta misma tarde a la señora Buentello para agendar y arreglar con ella cómo va a ser estas horas, que las tiene que tener listas para esa fecha. Si no tiene más nada que agregar, señor, que tenga muchísima suerte y muy buen día. Ya se puede retirar.
ok, muchísimas gracias, bendiciones.
Okay, thank you very much. Blessings.
You as well.
Igualmente para usted, señor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Patrick O'Neill Graham Jr., case number SP 1707627, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor. Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Graham.
Patrick O'Neill Graham Jr.
Morning to you, sir. Today is the date time set for.
Excuse me, I couldn't hear you.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is Officer Tyson here?
Oh, yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
Good morning to you, Officer Tyson. Can you state your name, badge number, and department for the record, please?
My name is Police Officer Tyson, badge number 987.
All right, good morning to you. Mr. Berry, give Mr. Graham an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Graham, today is the date and time set for the trial. Join the room, have a conversation with the attorney, please. You can go in and speak to the city attorney, Officer Tyson, if you need to. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Mendez. Mendez, you do not want to do community service.
Así que vamos a volver de nuevo al caso del señor Méndez. Méndez, tengo entendido que usted no quiere hacer servicio comunitario.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to send you to Judge Wagner on a pretrial for July the 15th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
Muy bien, entonces lo voy a mandar a usted al juez Wagner para que tenga su consulta previa al juicio el 15 de julio del 2025 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Oh, está bien.
That's fine.
Judge Wagner's Zoom ID.
here, get comfortable. I'll go talk to Chuck, okay?
Judge Wagner's Zoom ID is going to be 360-331-0000.
Y el número de ese juez, el juez Wagner, para que usted pueda entrar por el Zoom, el número es 360-331.
Okay, I'm sorry. Dame un momento. Dígame.
Excuse me, give me just one moment. Okay, tell me. 360.
Ajá.
331.
Ajá.
0000.
Se lo repito. 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 1, 0, 0, 1.
I'm going to repeat that to you. 360-331-01.
No, 360-331-0000.
No, el número es 360.
Ajá.
331.
Ajá.
0000.
Oh, ya.
Oh, got it.
All right, July the 15th at 8:30. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Y es el 15 de julio a las 8:30 de la mañana que usted va a comparecer. Si no tiene algo adicional, señor, le deseamos mucha suerte y que disfrute usted el resto de su día.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Gina Lynn Gardner, case number SP 169-14711. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Gardner, please state your name for the record.
Gina Gardner.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial. The officer is here. He is in the breakout room with Ms. Schneider. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to the trial. Join the room, please. Today is the date and time for the trial. If you don't like the offer. All right, join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Are we ready on Langlaw? Mr. Baughman, are you ready?
Ready, Your Honor. And forgive me for being late before we go on the record. This is one of those cases where I'm yet to develop a file because I don't have a notice of appointment.
You want to take care of that now? You're on the case here.
Sure. If the clerk could be advised that I could use a copy of that paperwork. But I'm ready to do the court's business with respect to Mr. Garay Bueso.
This is the city of Detroit versus Yasal Garay Bueso, case number SP 1715178, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Mr. Bosman, he needs interpreter?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Thank you.
Okay.
It's cool.
So state your name for the record, sir.
Okay.
Yo, so Gray.
Hi, my name is Harry Baughman. I'm here for the defendant. This matter's here for a trial, Your Honor. Without any witness, I'm asking you respectfully to consider a motion to dismiss this case without prejudice. My client's been advised of his rights.
Is Officer Rosa Alvarez here? I did not see that officer join my room. I don't have that officer on my list. I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer. If it's nothing further, Have a very good day, Mr. Duray. Best of luck to you.
Thank you again, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, Mr. Israel's going to get you the paperwork to get you paid. All right, Mr. Hoffman.
Thank you again, Your Honor, and thank you, Mr. Israel, for the courtesy of your phone call. I appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to enter pleas to the no insurance misdemeanor and the improper equipment. There be no insurance misdemeanor to be reduced to improper plates, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Graham?
Yes, Your Honor.
Willing to do the 12 hours of community service?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood the rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to April the 7th, 2025, around 2:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Jefferson and Shane. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
No, I didn't. Well, I did, but he said it wasn't showing up in the system correctly. So,
are you disputing the fact that you had insurance at that date and that time?
he told me to contact the Secretary of State.
No, I'm asking not what he told you. I'm asking you. Did you have insurance on that date and that time?
I was told it wasn't valid.
No. See, this is we're not going to play these word games. Is this your car?
Yes.
Okay. So did you pay for insurance or did you not?
I didn't have insurance on that day. No.
That's it. Why couldn't you answer that question like that? We're not playing word games here. You going to take the deal or you're not?
Yes.
All right. I'll find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate. Was it tinted windows on this vehicle?
Yes.
Of the driver, of the front driver and passenger side?
Yes.
Or on the front window of more than 4 inches?
Yes, that part.
That's what, okay, find you responsible. I'm not gonna fine you for the tenant. For the tents, I'm gonna order you to do 12 hours of community service. Where you have an issue getting over to Southwest Detroit, or do you want something in your area?
Can I get some in my area, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them with community service here with the court, Mr. Now, get any good phone number from you, please?
313-598-3446.
313-598-3446. Take the number down to the community service coordinator. If you have a pen, whenever you're ready.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm ready.
It's 313-965-8130. 313-58130.
Phone was breaking up. Can you repeat it?
313-965-8130.
8130.
You should not have to call them. They should call you. But if you find yourself, I'm going to give you until July the 23rd. If you find yourself by next week sometime they haven't called you, then reach back out to the court and we'll get you connected with them. We'll call that number, okay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. My phone had broke up. Can you repeat that?
So if you find yourself, they haven't called you and gotten in touch with you, they're supposed to call you. You're not supposed to call them, but you do have the number. And if you find yourself by next week sometime that you haven't heard from them, then get back in touch with the court or call that number and we'll get you connected with them. I'm giving you until July. So July the 23rd, that's your next court date. Come back then. If the hours are complete, we'll dismiss the case, okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, Mr. Graham, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, this is the City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Orlando De La Torre, case number SP 1717834, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Está bien, señor Berry. Este es el caso del señor Orlando Moya de la Torre. Número de caso SP 171-7834, cargos 1 y 2. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Elwood Berry Jr. representando al acusado. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta. Abra su micrófono, por favor.
Orlando Moya de la Torre.
Orlando Moya de la Torre.
Sí.
Yes.
Is date and time set for arraignment, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Sí, hoy es el día y la hora agendado para la lectura de cargos, señor Berry. Sí, su señoría, nosotros vamos a ceder la lectura formal de los mismos y vamos a permanecer en silencio.
Right. Mr. De La Torre, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Está bien, señor De La Torre. Nosotros lo vamos a dirigir a una sala de consulta privada para que hable con su abogado, que le va a ofrecer una oferta de resolución por parte de la fiscalía. Sepa y entienda que si usted no está de acuerdo con esa oferta, usted tiene el derecho de ir a juicio. Okay, I think it's there.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gina Gardner. Ms. Gardner, I've given you an opportunity to counsel. Counselor, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney, and there's no objection if the court would allow a reset to a pretrial. She does have a hearing on July 3rd with regards to her license.
Let's reset a trial date for July 16, 2025 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you at that hearing, ma'am. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Ms. Harris, this is the City of Detroit versus Stanley Albert Golson, case number SP 3375301, SP 1692893, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1337530 counts 2 and counts 3. SP 133753111, SP 1852670. 10-549-306 counts 1, 2, and 3. 11-5984131. 11-6108071. 12-4709881. 12-4970491. 13-4132311. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Golson, please state your name for the record.
Stanley Golson.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for trial. Do we have officer, what officers do we have here on Golson?
I have, Your Honor, officers Hoped, Harwood, Collins, and Thompson.
All right, can you go get them out of the breakout rooms, please? All right, Mr. Golson, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, then you have an absolute right to a trial. All right. So join the room. If you don't like the offer, today is the date and time set for trial. Join the room and speak to Ms. Harris.
The officers are coming out of the room now, Your Honor. And before I go talk to Attorney Harris, do you know if Crystal Goss or Jasmine Graves checked in?
No, they both have not checked in. Crystal Goss, is Crystal Goss here? Nobody's in the waiting room. And Jasmine Graves. All right, nobody for Jasmine Graves. You can. Those officers are free to leave. Be safe out there.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, Councilor Dubin, are you ready?
I am ready, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Michael Max Langwall, case number SP 169-10971, SP 169-069, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning to you and your staff, Your Honor. Attorney Maxwell Dubin, P number 86012, on behalf of Mr. Langwald. Your Honor, today is the date and time, I believe, set for a bench trial. We have come to a resolution. Prosecutor has offered my client and the officer, I should say, a dismissal of all charges, and my client would plead to the cell phone ticket, which I believe is count 1, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, Officer Lunguski, can you state your name for the record, badge number, and department, please?
29. Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Maverick Lunguski, badge 746, Detroit Police.
So you want to take the deal, just plead as charged to the cell phone, correct?
Correct, and the no insurance would be dismissed.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Langwall? Mr. Langwall, state your name for the record, please.
Michael Langwald.
All right, that's what you want to do, sir?
Correct.
No insurance and the seatbelt will be dismissed, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
The defense stipulates, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other 2 matters.
Yes, Your Honor.
Find your client responsible as charged to the driving on cell phone, $100, dismissing the other 2 matters. When can you pay it, Mr. Langwell?
I'll be paying that today.
I'll just put on there by the Friday. You owe some other matters, so pay it in your DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Be safe, Council Dubin, Officer Lucas, and Mr. Langwell.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Great
you,
to
Your
see
Honor.
you great to see you as always. I'll see you soon, and be safe, officer.
Thank you. Y'all have fun.
Officer, clear out, lead. Boss, you're late. Boss, you're late. Is there attorney Snyder right there? She's on the break over. He's here. Crystal Goss is here. Ms. Goss, why are you late?
I'm here.
Her device is not up. So keep Officer Claire here, Ms. Snyder, please. All right.
Very good.
That should be working, so it's not muted.
Crystal Goss.
Oh, turn it into.
Hold on 1 second. It's okay, babe.
Turn it.
Crystal Goss. All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. De La Torre. Mr. De La Torre, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what do you client want to do?
Volvamos nuevamente con el caso de la Torre. Señalador de la Torre, le di la oportunidad de hablar en una sala de consulta privada con su abogado. ¿Qué desea hacer?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a plea to allowing and dismissal of the driving to avoid signal.
Su
He stands ready
señoría,
to
mi
do community
cliente
service.
quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario, se va a adherir a la oferta ofrecida por la Fiscalía y se va a declarar el cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejar y se va a desestimar el cargo restante de que manejó para evitar una señalización.
What you want to do, Mr. De La Torre?
Señor De La Torre, ¿eso es lo que usted desea hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Por favor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha?
Sí.
The other right.
Oh.
La otra derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sí.
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad? Yes.
Or you can put your hand down.
Puede bajar su mano, señor.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Barry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Mientras que estaba en la sala de consulta privada, su abogado le explicó sus derechos, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
You
Nah,
understood
kid,
those?
leave him that message. No, just talk to him. It's on.
Hold on. You understood those rights? Mr. Delatorre, yeah, you're muted, Miss.
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta sobre esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo de resolución usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de lo que ya hemos hablado aquí, que consta en el acta, ¿alguien más se le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention back to May the 3rd, 2025, around 7:31 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Vernon and Waterman. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día, el lugar y la hora de los hechos, que fue el 3 de mayo del 2025 a las 7:31 de la noche en las inmediaciones de la calle Burn y Water en la ciudad de Detroit. Ese día, esa hora y en ese lugar lo paró usted un oficial de policía.
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo?
Sí.
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Y el policía le pidió que le mostraran la licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
Pero usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿no es así, señor?
Sí.
Yes, I couldn't.
You could, or you couldn't produce a valid driver's license.
¿Usted se la pudo mostrar o no se la pudo mostrar?
No.
No, I couldn't.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing, order to do 12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss upon completion with stipulation of probable cause. We'll dismiss the other matter now.
Está bien, yo le voy entonces a encontrar culpable de el cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien se licencia manejara. Le voy a imponer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después de la estipulación para la causa probable, voy a desestimar el otro cargo.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Estipulado, su señoría.
All right, is the phone 313-784-7730 the best number to reach yet, sir?
Señor, ese número que dio el abogado, el juez 7, que termina en 70330 es el suyo.
No.
No, that's not.
What is the best number to reach you?
Señor, ¿cuál es el mejor número de teléfono para llamarle?
Es 313-784-8214.
It is 313-784-8214.
8214. 784-8214.
784-8214.
Do you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
Señor, ¿y usted tiene el teléfono para comunicarse con el Centro Comunitario de Justicia?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, give Ms. Buenteo or Mr. Phillips a call this afternoon, set the hours up. I'm gonna give you until July the 23rd to complete the hours. If you don't have any further questions, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Señor, por favor, llame esta misma tarde a la señorita Buentello o al señor Phillips para establecer cómo y cuándo, dónde va a ser las horas de servicio comunitario. Yo le voy a dar hasta el día 23 de julio del 2025 para que haga dichas horas. Las 12 horas de servicio comunitario, y el caso será desestimado una vez que usted complete las mismas.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that's okay.
All right, good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Está bien, señor. La mejor de las suertes para usted. Se puede desconectar.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Angela Reyes Gonzalez, case number SP 169-25761. Counsel, strike that. SP 169-2576, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gonzalez.
Angela Reyes Gonzalez.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Is Officer Escobar, can you state your name, badge number, and department, and good morning to you for the record,
Morning, sir.
please.
Nicholas Escobar, badge 1844, Detroit Police Department, 4th Precinct.
You gotta start your camera, Officer Escobar.
Officer Escobar, badge 1844, 4th Precinct, Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning to you. Day is date and time set for trial, Mr. Berry. Give Ms. Gonzalez an updated offer. Ms. Gonzalez, if you don't like the offer today, is that date and time set for that trial? Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter.
Officer, Judge, that's not the officer.
Okay, speak with the lawyer.
I'm sorry?
Speak with the lawyer about it. That's why I told him to turn his camera on.
Okay.
Speak with the Officer S.A. Escobar is signed up, and S.A.Y.E.G.H. Mr. Berry is signed up. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Golson. Mr. Golson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the matters other than Officer Halt's matters would be dismissed. Harwood's matter would be dismissed, no recollection. The other 2011 matters for Officer, I believe it's Thompson. It is due to the age of the ticket. With regards to Officer Holt's matters, we are respectfully requesting to reset the matters to a pretrial date. Mr. Golston is awaiting the response from a court in Alabama on a case that is 20 years old. That is the only thing currently affecting the status of his license.
I don't know why these things cannot be taken care of before we do this.
Your Honor, and to his credit, the only way to resolve the matter in Alabama was by virtue of sending a letter. There was no way for him to email and or appear via Zoom or anything like that. And he was made aware of that through a program with the Secretary of State that is assisting him with getting his license.
Any objection from the city?
There was no objection from the city. But I would ask if the court would do a pretrial date instead of a trial date.
Yeah, but these cases are super old. I'm not gonna keep on pushing these cases back down. Mr. Golson, have you sent the letter out yet?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when did you send the letter out?
I sent the letter out the week, when I talked to you my last court date. It's been going at least a week now.
Officer Hoffman is here. What officer showed up for this? Collins, Officer Collins, are you there? All right. So for the 1059306 counts 1, 2, and 3. 115984131, 116108071, 1247098881, 12497049, and 13413211. You said Officer Harwood showed up. Ms. Harris, what officer showed up for this case?
Your Honor, there was the city attorney, Officer Collins, Officer Thompson, Officer Haupt, and Harwood. Harwood's matter was being dismissed due to no recollection.
All right, and then Officer Haupt is the one that you want. Those are the newer cases, right? Ms. Harris?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't catch that.
I said those are the newer cases for Officer Haupt, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to grant that motion. I'm going to reset this to a trial date for July the 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, because my client would be inclined to participate in the community court program if there's an offer, could we have a pretrial date?
Your client gets the benefit of going years and years without taking care of it and just getting tickets, and gets the benefit of the time passing by in order to get all of these cases dismissed. The client still owes the court $228 and $162 for tickets he never paid. I'm waiving the warrant fees. So no, he's gonna have to come back, and we're not gonna keep putting this off. I'm trying to give him an opportunity, but this is his making. Trial, July 16, 2025 at 9 a.m. That's the last adjournment I'm gonna give him. Wish you the best of luck, Mr. Golson. Have a very good rest of your day. And Officer Huff, very good. And all the officers, be safe out there. Have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, who else do we have? What's going on?
Ready to ask Ms. Gonzalez, Your Honor.
Okay, give me 1 second. Brandon Gilbert, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Brandon Allen. Strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Brandon Allen Gilbert, case number SX4510924. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Can you repeat that?
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gilbert, please state your name for the record.
Brandon Gilbert.
Good morning to you, sir. Is there an officer, Tyler here? Officer Tyler? All right, hearing no response.
Please move to dismiss.
All right, case dismissed, Mr. Gilbert. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Thank you.
All right, Leonard Gadsden. Leonard Gadsden.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Leonard Gadsden, case number SP 122-543, 2, SP 169-36271. Eighteen 484-2531. Appearance for the record, please. And you, well, the U case has already been adjudicated. Go ahead, appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gadsden, please state your name for the record.
Leonard Gadsden.
Good morning. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Mr. Gadsden, he has some new tickets that are all civil infractions. Wrong way driving, seatbelt ticket, and no insurance proof. I have no SP 1704272 counts 1, 2, and 3. I have no issue with setting the defaults aside and allowing to be heard on those if the city has no objection. Ms. Harris, boy, he owes the court a lot of money. He just doesn't. He's on a payment plan. He's paid this careless driving off, but he owes the court a lot of money on a lot of other civil infractions. Give Mr. Gadsden an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Gadsden, today is the date time set for trial.
All right.
Join the room, please. Pass them out. Let's go back on the record. Ms. Gonzalez. Ms. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, per the prosecutor, these matters are to be dismissed.
All right. Case dismissed, ma'am, per city attorney. And you owe 288 and 108 as well. If there's something further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, with your permission, may Interpreter Villarreal be excused?
You may.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Have a very, very good day as well, Ms. Villarreal. And if Ms. Hernandez, I don't know if we're gonna have anybody else either. You're excused if you choose to as well, Ms. Hernandez. Be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will. If anything, just call me. Okay.
Ms. Oates, Ms. Oates, you're free to leave. Your case was dismissed. Ms. Oates.
Yes, sir.
You're free to leave. Have a very good day now.
Okay, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Crystal Goss. Case number is SP 1555906, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1555951. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Goss.
Crystal Goss.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Officer Clairhot is here. get Ms. Goss an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Goss, if you don't like the offer, today is the date and time set for that trial. Join the room, speak to Mr. Berry, let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right? That's the matter. Oh, yes, please. Is this in front of me?
Okay.
Repeat that last part.
All right, step up, Mr. Nunez.
Yes, sir.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Reyes Nunez Jr. Case number SP 1718121, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Nunez, state your name for the record, please.
Step up into the microphone for me.
My name is Reyes Nunez Jr.
Today is the date and time set for, we'll call it set for an arraignment. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'll give you a $0 bond. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If you have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you so much, Your Honor. You too.
Go ahead, wait for any papers.
Green, good morning to you. Who are you here for?
How you doing, Your Honor? I have Leonard Gatson. I believe he was just called, but I believe it was for civil matters, civil infractions.
Yeah,
I have
they're
him on
working.
this.
They're working it out now.
Okay, all right.
All right, if the city comes back in, I can let you speak to it if you want to.
Okay, that's fine.
Ms. Torres, you're back.
Yes, Your Honor. I had some time to think over, and I'd rather just do the community service if I can.
Too late, it's gone, Ms. Torres.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Attorney Miller.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for, I guess I didn't even realize it's not in my thing. Lewis Herman. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. He hasn't checked in, I don't think.
No.
I know Officer Spidel was here. I mean, I'll leave it to the court's discretion. If the court's willing to adjourn it, I would ask for that, but I understand it's a separate trial and formal hearing today, so.
Yeah, we'll just fail you to appear bench warrant.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, be safe.
You too. Have a good day.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gasson. Mr. Gasson, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Yeah, there's one officer present as far as the city attorney and I were aware, and that was Officer Green. There's a recommendation to dismiss on that matter.
SP, that's the newest case, SP 169-36271, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then the other cases, you dismissal of no officer, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. However, there is a question with regards to the one matter that says pretrial.
Boy, 18, did you address that with the city?
I didn't, and I think I do need to go back and speak with her about that. Ms. Schneider, there's one matter that says pretrial, but I
18
believe it's a 2018 matter.
I'd be willing to add that
to the dismissals, Your Honor, I would just ask that it be not a dismissal for no officer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we have, what about the, well, did you work something out for the other cases, or is that gonna be something that, you're just gonna pay? What about the other civil infractions that went into default?
We would need to go back into the breakout room.
Those matters are in default. They're recent matters. 170 cases. So I would imagine it was a few months ago. I can look date if you need to, but those matters should have been on this docket as well this week. They should have been on the docket, but they're not. I'll give Mr. Gasson an opportunity for a formal hearing on those, but so for some reason those weren't put on there. All right, you can go back in the breakout room and see if you can renegotiate that.
Oh.
Right, let's go on the record with Ms. Goss. Ms. Goss, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client, there is an offer of blocking traffic. However, my client indicates that she has done community service. The remaining matters would be dismissed. She insists that she has done community service and that she's homeless and that she's in a program.
Well, no, this is a matter where Ms. Goss came in here. Ms. Goss, come to the camera, please. Didn't you tell me last time that you wanted to get this over with, that you didn't want to get into that street outreach? You were tired of that? You didn't, was that you that said that?
Yes, but all I'm saying is this conviction was closed. They sent me a letter saying that the conviction was thrown out. So I don't know why I'm being convicted again over this matter.
I don't have any letter stating that.
I filed a motion, Mr.
Why don't you
Perkins.
let me finish talking?
No problem. Sorry, I apologize.
I'm saying, if you provide me with a letter that's something that's saying this stuff is thrown out, I can't just go off your word saying that. You told me last time that you were here, we were going through the program. You said the program was, I know you, I'm gonna give you a chance to speak. You said that the program was taking too much time. It wasn't worth it. You didn't want to do it anymore. And that's why we set this formal hearing. So at the last hearing that we had together, you didn't say anything about the cases were supposed to be dismissed. You just wanted out of the program. That's why we set this formal hearing. You can speak.
Misunderstood. I just don't want to be ripped and ran over something that I have. I sent in a letter. I filed the motion. They have the letter in the court. I don't know why you didn't get it, but this matter has been thrown out over a year ago. Conviction was removed. I can send you the letter. I just have to find it in my mail and stuff. So I sent over my registration. I just sent over my proof of insurance. I don't know why I didn't get a chance to speak the last time. I guess I was so upset because I'm still in a homeless situation, and I feel like the program wasn't helping the matter. I just want this thrown out so I can go to work. I can't work with this under my name, and I have my proof of registration.
I don't have anything, and if you don't have anything to show me today,
yeah, I have something to show you today. I have to just get it out of my mail. It's on my phone, honey. If I can send it to elroyberry@gmail.
Yeah, you can send it to Miss Berry. All right, she sent you that.
Oh, of course.
You can go back in the breakout room, but go back in the breakout room. This matter's been adjourned. I don't know how many times. So I don't see where a dismissal is, but I'll look at what you have. Go back in the breakout room, send it to Mr. Berry and talk to Mr. Berry about it, all right?
Thank you so much.
To go back to the other meeting, just get my letter out. I got it on my phone.
Yeah, your phone. You should just.
Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. All right, Mr. Berry.
The phone finna die.
Mr. Berry, your client it's just a blocking traffic. I'm not gonna fine you. We'll close the rest of the stuff out. That was the agreement, right?
Yes.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. I'm not gonna fine her based on her situation or her housing situation. I waive the warrant fee. I wish you the best of luck, Ms. Goss. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Officer Clara, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Be safe out there. I mark the file as you work here.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
We ready on Gadsden?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gadsden, Ms. Ferris.
There is an offer with regards to the more recent civil infractions that are in default. He could admit responsibility on the seatbelt violation with the remaining two, I believe it was two, being dismissed.
You want to do that, sir? The seatbelt was $105. Other cases dismissed.
You have to unmute your device, Mr. Gadsden.
Hello? Yes.
Yeah. You want to admit the seatbelt violation and the other matters dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea on behalf of your client.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Find your client responsible as charged with the seatbelt ticket, $105, sir. I'm waiving the warrant fees on the other matters, and I see you have to pay the reinstatement fee. I see only one reinstatement fee that I can see here, but you owe a lot of other money. Pay this $105 by July the 11th. And then you did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the did that after your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you, sir.